So I would do a final thoughts video on The Flash, which I should have done that today and then this video yesterday, but not everything goes according to plan, unfortunately. And why am I wearing Robert Pattinson's Batman mask instead of a Michael Keaton mask? Good question. You know what, I might as well do a TikTok after this one off the Michael Keaton filter. I just gotta do the trend thing correctly. I don't know. Also, I look hideous, which doesn't even matter. There's so many pimples in this car. I'm hideous looking! Stop looking at me! But with that being said, tomorrow I'm seeing The Flash, which, wow. I'm gonna be saying it way early, because, like, I thought that I saw Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 a bit early. Nah, this is as close as I'm gonna get to seeing a movie that is, like, super early, because I'm not one of those peeps that get to go to test screenings and eventually walk out of them if the movie is bored. And if you didn't get that reference, I was referencing the Aquaman 2 test screens, because apparently they were horrible. Hopefully, James Wan has done some adjustments over them, because the movie's supposed to come out later this December, apparently on Christmas Day. But yeah, The Flash is doing a couple of things differently. It is adapting the Flashpoint paradox. I should probably watch the animated movie before I see it, just to do a comparison. I know little bits here and there, but what they're doing differently is, yeah, instead of a super skinny Superman, we get Sasha Calle Supergirl. Senorita. And instead of Thomas Wayne as Batman, we bring back an old Batman, Michael Keaton, who was pretty much my mom's Batman around the time when the first two movies came out. But, here's a confession I must make. I've not seen the Tim Burton films until about a couple of weeks ago. Not weeks ago, a few days ago. I wanted to watch them with my mom and prep for the Flash movie because I wanted to get to know Michael Keaton's Batman, because I've never seen his movies. I've seen clips on YouTube, but I've just never watched the movies in general. The only movie I've seen in that series, which only has 4, is just Batman Forever, which doesn't even have Michael Keaton, but has, damn it, I forgot his name. He plays Iceman in the first 2 Top Gun movies. But he was Batman for that 3rd movie. So yeah, they recast as Batman. So yeah, I've only seen 3 of the movies. I've not seen Batman and Robin, unless I have. I just don't remember watching it. But I will cover a series, double movie review, for the last 2 Batman films, since this is my double movie review for Batman and Batman Returns. So yeah, I'm going to be reviewing the first 2 Tim Burton films and prep for The Flash tomorrow. And you'll most likely see my movie vlog this Thursday or Friday. And why can I not just upload it right away? Well, I'm trying not to get in trouble by WB. Plus, I talk spoilers in my movie vlog. So, yeah, I don't want to spoil nothing. So, it's best if I just upload it on a Thursday or Friday, because the movie will be out already by that time. What I will do is post an out-of-theater reaction. And then a spoiler-free review. Somehow. Without having to spoil it. Spoiling the movie, I mean. I just don't want to get in trouble. I mean, one dude already got arrested for trying to record The Flash in the theater. And apparently some dude was ruining the theater experience by just throwing popcorn and drinks. Unless that was the same guy. I don't know. Okay, I'm getting off topic, but I would have 2 Michael Keaton Pops if I had gotten that. You know what? I may try to get that Funko Pop at Walmart. That is if someone hasn't already bought it already. But yeah, this is the only pop I got that is Michael Keaton related. I mean, this is a Hot Topic exclusive diamond collection. But hey, at least I got a Funko Pop for Tim Burton's Michael Keaton's Batman, but still, okay, enough chit chat. Hello everyone, welcome back to another double movie review. I don't know when was the last time I did a double movie review, so I'll put up a thumbnail of the last double movie review I've done on the channel, but, yeah. So, a couple days ago, I have watched Tim Burton's Batman films for the first time, which, yeah, I obviously would have needed to watch those and prep for The Flash, because I think it would have been a bad idea of me just to watch the Flash movie without having to get to know a little bit about Michael Keaton's Batman, and, I will say, these were interesting movies I have seen. And funny story, before I talk about my thoughts on the first 2 Batman films, whenever I was watching Homecoming, Spider-Man Homecoming with my mom would bring up about Michael Keaton as Batman, like he's the Bat, and I'm like, what are you talking about? He's the Vulture. I had no idea what the hell she was talking about until I had done some research and I had found out, oh, what? Wait, this dude was Batman? did not know that. But yeah, I don't know when was that. That was probably like a couple years ago, maybe recently, during the quarantine? Not quarantine. It was probably like last year, I think, possibly. I don't know. I forgot when I found out about this. It was probably around like 2021 on that day. But yeah, this was her Batman around the time. As for me, who was my Batman? I would say Robert Pattinson or Ben Affleck, who, by the way, I do have a, oh, there he is. I do also have a Funko Pop of Batfleck. I unfortunately do not have a Funko Pop of Robert Pattinson's Batman. I would like to get one, please. But yeah, I would say that either Robert Pattinson's Batman or Ben Affleck's Batman would be my Batman, but my Batman was Christian Bale's Batman. But as for my mom's Batman, it was Michael Keaton. And yeah, having watched the movies, I could see why she loves these movies so much. I was just talking about my thoughts on the first Batman that came out in 1989. So oh yeah, it was interesting watching this movie, and not gonna lie, Batman is barely in this movie. I want to be clear. I had fun watching this movie. In fact, I might as well give you my rating right now instead of later in the thing. My rating for this movie is an 8 out of 10 for me. I definitely enjoy watching this movie, but what shocked me the most is that this is not a Batman movie. This is straight up a Joker movie. And how the hell is this movie a Joker movie when it doesn't have the title Joker but Batman? Well, there's like a lot of dedicated screen time to, damn it, I forgot the actor's name. He was that one crazy knucklehead. Not knucklehead. It was that crazy nut job in The Shining, a movie I have not seen. I only have seen a kill count of it. But he plays the Joker for this movie, and, like, not gonna lie, like, he was honestly, like, just the main star of this movie. Like, Michael Keaton's Batman is barely in the movie. And we don't even get introduced to Bruce Wayne until, like, 26 minutes later in the movie. I mean, we do get to see Batman pop up, but so just Batman's just barely in the movie, and I'm just like, wow, I am shocked that Batman's barely in this movie, and that there's just dedicated screen time to the freaking Joker. Who, yeah, we can all agree that Heath Ledger's Joker was the best, but I can see why, like, I can definitely see what my mom is thinking. I mean, she definitely agrees that Heath Ledger's Joker is the best one, but we gotta look back at who was like the original Joker, and I can understand her perspective on that, because this version of the Joker and Heath Ledger's version of the Joker are just pretty much just peak. It's just Heath Ledger's at number one, and he's just at number two, because like no one could top this version of Joker until The Dark Knight came out with Heath Ledger as the Joker. But yeah, the Joker basically just has an arc throughout this entire movie. He's just essentially the main star of this entire movie, and there was something I had already knew because I had watched 3C Films' review of this last year when he was doing a review series and prep for the Batman. Yeah, before watching this movie, I only know little bits here and there. The one thing I knew the most about was that the Joker was responsible for killing Batman's parents, and I don't know how people feel about the mystery of who killed his parents. I know there's some people that would want to have a villain be responsible of killing Bruce Wayne's parents, and I know some people want to have it be left as a mystery, because that would, I don't know. It's just something that I don't know at this point. But no, he was responsible for the death of his parents, and yeah, so much for great power comes great responsibility, because he just straight up murders the dude. In fact, Batman is a stone cold killer. And I honestly didn't know he had a no-kill rule until like probably last year. So yeah, Batman is not supposed to kill, yet this dude ends up killing a bunch of people, and I guess Christian Bale's Batman broke that no-kill rule when he killed Harvey Dent in The Dark Knight. As for Batfleck, no, yeah, he just straight up murders people, and I get confused of why Batman vs. Superman is super dark, but once I rewatch that movie, I'll probably see how it's super dark. Again, why is Batman vs. Superman dark again? Because I didn't understand what y'all were talking about when I first saw it as a kid back in 2016. Actually, I didn't even saw Batman vs. Superman until like spring break, and that movie came out in March. I don't even know how now I think about it, how did I even avoid spoilers for that when that movie was out? Okay, I got off topic, but no, yeah, he has no kill rule in this movie, and he does get his revenge by killing the Joker. And I will say, the actor that does the Joker, I swear I know the actor's name. God, I literally had it in my brain, and now I forgot his name. This is pissing me off already. But I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed him as the Joker. He was pretty good. But yeah, overall, I really did enjoy this movie. I don't think it's like a 10 out of 10. I do have some nitpicks here and there. Actually, I will say, there was probably one favorite scene of mine that I could, for some reason, watch on loop. I mean, I could say there are two favorite scenes of mine. One could obviously be the final battle, but this one, I just, like, I don't know. I don't know why I love this scene so much.
Then he had this light shot. Now you want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts.
You know what? Might as well do the thing right now. There's price, but now you want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts. I hope I did not ruin this poster. This is the Across the Spider-Verse poster. I could have possibly ruined it just by smacking it. Oh God, don't tell me. Oh God, what was I thinking using this thing? God! But yeah, like I said earlier, I'd give this an 8 out of 10. I enjoyed this movie overall. Now my thoughts on Batman Returns, which, I'm gonna be honest, I could say this is possibly the worst Batman movie I've seen, but luckily, Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman carried this movie. And I'm quite shocked of how absolutely dark this damn movie is. And I'm more shocked that Tim Burton did it again. He barely gave screen time to Batman and just gave more screen time to the freaking villains. So the villain for this movie is the Penguin, but also Catwoman, but there's a debate that Catwoman is good or bad or both. I don't know if I don't know if the same thing could go for Black Cat from Spider-Man, who, yeah, we can all agree that Catwoman and Black Cat are the same thing. That either Marvel or DC are just ripping each other off. I don't know. But I was watching 3C Films' review on this, and yeah, I can see why WB made a huge mistake letting Tim Burton have full control with this movie. Because this is that one Batman movie that they shall regret making. Because they couldn't even make McDonald's toys because of how dark this movie was. I mean, it was PG-13, but this ain't for kids, y'all. The Penguin straight up bites a dude's nose and says this line in the movie, which, oh my God, in today's age, people would just take that out of context.
Just the pussy I've been looking for.
Yeah, it's no wonder why nobody got those damn Happy Meals. But luckily, Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman carried this movie. I could say this is the worst, but this is definitely probably my least favorite. I mean, to give you my rating, it's like a 7 out of 10 for me. I did have some fun watching it, but just, it's a step down for me from the first one, so I would prefer the first one over the second one, but yeah, Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman. So yeah, she's, the Wasp's mom in the MCU, and yeah, she's basically the heart and soul for Quantumania, which is now the lowest rated MCU movie on Rotten Tomatoes, because it's now at 46, and I knew that day would come. But yeah, hands down, she's easily one of the best parts of this movie, because wow, she was amazing as Catwoman. And I'm a bit iffy of this taking place around Christmas time. Maybe that's just me, because I'm basically watching a Christmas superhero movie in the summertime. I don't know. But yeah, I did thought Danny DeVito? Crap, I probably butchered his last name, but the dude that plays the Penguin in this movie, he basically had fun with the role. I mean, I thought he was alright as the Penguin. It's just, yeah, I'm just shocked. You know, I'm just shocked that Batman barely has any screen time for his 2 first movies. But yeah, he did alright as the Penguin. I'm just shocked that Tim Burton gave dedicated screen time to the villains, because it looks like he was just more fascinated with the villain. What's funny is the origin stories of how Catwoman became Catwoman and how the Penguin became the Penguin. Like, Tim Burton took those names seriously. So the Penguin is called the Penguin? He was adopted by penguins. And Catwoman's named Catwoman? He's brought to life by cats. And the Joker is called the Joker? He has a deck of cards, and one of them has a Joker in it. Also, another thing, what the hell was that? Another thing. I thought this was a fan cast about this actor from Star Wars that was Two-Face, but once I watched Batman, I was shocked to see this dude in there. I'm like, oh my God, he's actually in the... I thought that was a fan cast! But yeah, he's supposed to be Two-Face, and I would like to know what was Tim Burton's origin take for Two-Face. Do you just... You know, it doesn't even matter. But yeah, all I can say is that Michelle Pfeiffer was just the best part of this movie. I mean, it has its moments that I enjoy. I just prefer the first one over the second one, but I can see why my mom digs these movies and why she says that, that Michael Keaton's the best Batman. But Batman Returns will probably be my least favorite in this series. Unless I torture myself watching Batman and Robin. I know that everyone hates that movie. I've seen I've seen 3C Films review on that, so I basically saw bits of spoilers, but I could care less if I saw spoilers. I mean, I'm gonna be shocked if I end up liking that pile of garbage. And the reason I say pile of garbage is because everyone is calling it a pile of garbage. I could like it, for all I know. I don't know. But yeah, all I can say is that Michelle Pfeiffer was just the best part of this movie. Hell, my friend Ryan rated this a half a star. Like, he clearly did not like this movie, but that half a star was clearly for Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman. And, like, his review on this is just funny to me, but I could probably understand why he did not like this movie. But I thought it was alright for me. It's definitely one of my least favorites, but again, Michelle Pfeiffer is just definitely the best part of this movie. And yeah, 7 out of 10 for me. I prefer the first one over the second one. But with that being said, those are just my thoughts on Batman and Batman Returns. I'm surprised I even kept this thing on throughout this entire review. With that being said, yeah, I'm going to be seeing The Flash tomorrow. I might as well do my final thoughts for my movie vlog, which you won't be seeing until later this week. I should have done a Transformers review for Engines of Extinction, but instead I wanted to do this. Because this is, I need to do this before seeing The Flash. So you may see this tomorrow or later tonight. I don't know. With that being said, be sure to leave me your thoughts, comments below. What did y'all think about Batman and Batman Returns? And if you're one of those old peeps that had Michael Keaton's Batman during their time, and by old peeps I'm talking about, what's the name again that kids call old people nowadays? Oh wow, I completely forgot. So, if you're one of those people that had this version of Batman as your Batman, let me know your thoughts down below. Are you excited to see him pop up for the Flash movie? Guys, it's apparently the greatest DC movie of all time, and I'm a bit worried if I won't like it, but I don't know. The trailers have pretty much been awesome, especially for the first one, because y'all saw me get super hyped up just to see General Zod. But yeah, I'll be the judge of that if The Flash really is the best comic book movie of all time, or it's just the best DC movie of all time. So, I shall find out tomorrow, and you'll see my out-theater reaction tomorrow. Or later tonight, if I do upload this the next day, which will be Monday, because today's date is June 11th. But as always, I'll see you guys in my, any video that I make. Because right now I'm trying to pack because I'm going to be visiting my dad this week, either for 13 days or it ends up becoming a month. But as always, I'm Batman.